Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day in Asha. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians. We are the Magi. And you came on the best day you could have come. We're going to talk about the power of love to make the impossible possible. Love, it's a frequency. And there's such magic in it. There's power in it. And I want to show you that you can operate in that miracle working power today. I want to share a few stories with you. And then I want to give you some ideas of things you can do today to build that power of love inside of you. I heard a beautiful story. It was about a woman who wanted to start a family. And she tried and she went out to the fertility clinics and nothing was working. So she finally decided to adopt. And after she had filled out the paperwork and her child was on its way, and they said, "Congratulations, you're a mother," something beautiful happened. She became pregnant. And what she dreamed of as having a child was even bigger. She had children now. And my friends, I'll tell you what happened. When she heard, "You are a mother," and she let down the walls, and that truth and that love of having a child entered her heart, something in her very cells and body changed. And I'll tell you, it's that same power. I'm sure you've heard stories about mothers and a car on top of their child, and because of the love inside of them, they're able to pick that car up off their child. There's power in that frequency of love. You know, one of my favorite stories that I tell a lot because it means so much to me, that because I saw it with my own eyes instead of just hearing about stories. I was in Florida and I made a really good friend. We surfed together every day. And he opened up to me and he told me that he had OCD so bad. That's why he had to go home every day around 4 or 5, even when the waves were good, because the voices in his head were driving him crazy. And he told me how he had lost his family and his home and his business. He was successful. He drove a Mercedes, for God's sake, with his surfboards on top, but he was losing everything because of the OCD. And he had never been able to get it fully under control, and it was just getting worse and worse. And I looked him in the eyes and I said, "I will be going back home to Idaho, but before I go, you will run up to me and say, 'I am healed.'" And my friends, every day we got together and we'd sit on the beach before we went surfing, and I would speak love and light and truth and belief into him. And my friends, before I left Idaho, I'll never forget, because my daughter was with me, he come running up to me just like I prophesied, tears in his eyes, and said, "I'm healed, I'm healed, the voices are gone." I remember him telling me, "Don't get your hopes up," when I gave him that prophecy. He said, "I've had it since I was a child. I've gone to all the doctors, took all the medications. I see therapists. Nothing has worked. But thank you." And my friends, I saw that prophecy come to realization with the power of love and light, because when light comes, that lie of darkness is gone. When you're in that atmosphere of pure love, there's no fear, no lies, no hate, just good. And my friends, I want you to experience that magic of love where anything is possible. The impossible becomes possible, and it's a part of it becoming a heart belief. That's why it took time. It wasn't just the first time I spoke it, but I had to speak it till it became his belief in his heart. And so many people, they give up too soon because just with their little 10% conscious mind, they want it to be so, and they'll speak it out. "I'm healed, I'm successful, I'll be rich," whatever it is. But it's just that little 10%. But they're 90%, their heart is screaming, "You don't believe that. you're lying. And you have to get it to that part where you know that you know that you know, and it's real. And that's when the transformation takes place and the miracles happen and the impossible becomes possible. My God, you feel it. It's tangible. I've got chills through my whole body because I can feel you receiving this truth, this light, this fire of Asha that burns away the lie and illusion. I want you to do something today. I want you to do 3 things, actually. First, I want you to surround yourself with things you love. What do you love? There's power in that. Even things. My friends, simple things. It can be a pet. It can be a child. It can be a friend, a wonderful friend. It can be things. It can be books. I love the tactile feel of this book I just picked up yesterday, and it brought so much love to my heart. It's called Love in Other Words. And the letters are raised. And I love the colors. There's a cup of coffee on it. And I love a cup of coffee with some vanilla creamer in it. And it's got books on the cover. I love books. It's got a cup with pens in it. I love to write. My God, if I hadn't wrote this book, think of all the friends I wouldn't have. I love writing and words. My God, I've even got a cup full of pens. I love pens. And my cup that says Asha on it. I love Asha cups. I love my Asha hoodie. I love my Asha Vons. And I surround myself in this frequency of love, and there's power in it. There's magic in it. There's miracles in it. It makes the impossible possible. I think of my wonderful friends. I think of Timmy. And I think of Gil. I think of Gulliver. I think of Richard. And I'm full of love. And I know anything's possible. I start to believe, yes, we can take this message of Asha to the world because it's power, it's truth. With friends like this, can I read something to you? Well, stay with me. Then I've got something I want you guys to do that will change your life today. But I got to read this to you just to show you the power of Asha. This is from the comments yesterday. This is from Gulliver. Imagine having people around you like this that love you so much and sending you this kind of energy. Oh my God. It says Magus is perfect. Magus is the real above all real. What a good friend to have. Love you, Magus and the Magi. Asha is. Brother, you don't know what that did for me this morning. I felt like I could pick a car up. I felt like I could get this little orange book into every country in the world, into every hand in the world, so everyone has a chance to run up to me with tears in their eyes and say, I'm healed. I'm healed. Think of the way this world would look if we all held that pure love and light of Zoroaster, unmixed, undefiled, undiluted. Timmy. So he says, Asha is, thank you, Magus. We are God's love. Think about that. We are God's love. We are His witness in the world by the Spirit we are of. Are you hearing the truth and the Spirit and the light and the love in these words? I love you, Magus. Bless you and your beautiful family. Bless all the Magi. Love and light to you all. She's sending out from her heart of hearts blessings and love and light, and it puts her in resonance for that same blessings and love and light and protection and provision in that family that we've created with this little orange book. I want you today, if you would, get a piece of paper, get a pen, and I want you to write out things you're thankful for, things that you love. It can be something as simple as a pen. I love this pen. It's the frequency I have. There's magic in it. And all I can give out is love. And I love this pen that helped me pen a book. And words. I love words that spoke directly into people's heart, that changed their lives. I love this pen. Write it down. I love pens. Whatever it is in your heart, what do you love? Could be a car. I love my car. It's a thing of freedom. It takes me to loved ones, takes me on adventures, up into the mountains, down to the beach. I feel safe and warm when I get into my car. It's my little portal to adventure. What is it that you love? You know, I going back to Timmy, correct me, it's been a long time since I heard your story. But I believe, if I remember right, and go to the comments and correct me if I missed some of this, but you're going through a season of hurt, heartbreak, and confusion. And did someone tell you, check out this guy on YouTube, check out Asha, and you listen to the video where I read Asha straight through, and it changed something in your heart? Whereas that light and that love and that truth came in, it chased out all that lie and fear that you had. Is that right, Timmy? And if I remember right, almost every day you go and listen to that video again to get that nourishment of those words that were written by a pen. My God, I love this pen. I love these words. I love this book that changes hearts. It makes fear go away, makes OCD go away. It's just love. I love this orange book. If you love this orange book, you write that down. I love this little orange book. What do you love? I want you to actually write it out, spell it out in ink, and look at it and feel it. And feel that love. And discover that love makes the impossible possible. I love you. I love you. I love you.